Alright guys, so I went ahead and I checked out The Mountain Between Us. Not really a movie I would have seen in theaters originally, but with Movie Pass and everything like that, I was pretty much curious to see what this movie was all about. So the story is simple here. We have two people who get stranded after a plane crash, and they basically got to work together to survive and get strength and to go home. Again, not a movie I would have checked out in theaters, but I was just kind of curious to see how this movie could have played out, and it's as cliche as it pretty much looks. And the answer to that is yes, it's actually quite cliche, and it's pretty much what it looks like. Okay, so first of all, I really do like Kate Winslet and Idris Elba. I like the characters that they're playing. I think that their characters, there's like something interesting to their characters, but I don't think that they exactly basically reach at that point with their characters. But I do like their characters, and I do like the performances in this movie. But again, the writing to their characters is actually quite weak. I was really liking the first 20 minutes of this movie when, these characters meet and then they get stranded. I'm like, okay, this movie is actually quite interesting so far. But from almost exactly those 20 minutes after they get stranded and, after they have to, get to know each other a little bit more and all that, yeah, it really starts to go a little bit downhill and it starts to drag quite a bit. But then it starts to get interesting again till they actually decide to discover around this mountain and basically get out of it. That's where the movie starts to pick up a little bit, and it starts to at least get a little bit more entertaining and interesting. What's really disappointing is that, again, they get stranded in a mountain, and they could do so much with this idea of them stranded in this mountain. They could actually make it intense or have, intensity for the characters, and they just really never go that far with this movie. They don't really have any too intense scenes. This movie, it's nothing like it should have been. But I was still quite entertained watching this movie. But to be fair, it's really the dog that had me entertained the most. This movie has a very bland and very cliche romance plot, which, it just gets predictable, and after a while, you soon know what will happen in the end of this movie. Not only that, but the romance in this movie just really feels forced. And I swear, those last 25 minutes of this movie, it's a whole nother movie. It's not even The Mountain Between Us anymore. It's just, once again, that romance movie, that cliche romance movie that I was telling you guys about. It's not. It's just a whole different movie, those last 25 minutes. And those 25 minutes, I swear to God, really felt like an hour because I kind of just really wanted this movie to kind of end already. But yeah, the performances are quite strong. I do kind of really like the characters in this movie and the dog also. And I did find myself entertained with those scenes where they actually are stranded in the mountain and everything. But basically, again, those last 25 minutes didn't really do any big favors. But not only that, but the cinematography in this movie, it's very beautiful. You get some very wide, beautiful shots of the mountains and all that. It's a very nice looking film. But the actual movie itself, it just has so much problems. At the same time, it's not bad. Again, I was entertained. I like the actors. I like the characters. And, again, a few scenes that I did like in this movie. So, I don't think that you exactly need to rush out to theaters and watch this movie. But if you do decide to go watch this movie, just go on a matinee. And if you're not in a rush to watch this movie in theaters, and if you do want to watch it, then it just wouldn't really hurt to wait to rent it at Redbox. But yeah, it's not a bad movie, but it's not really, nothing special or anything like that. But I'm gonna give The Mountain Between Us a B-. Anyways, guys, have you guys seen Mountain Between Us? If you guys seen it, what did you guys think about it? Let me know in the comment section down below. As always, thanks so much for watching. Please like and subscribe, and I'll see you guys later. Bye.